Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this webinar focusing on NHBC Buildmark and the end-to-end journey for NHBC, the builder and the homeowner. This webinar will provide an insight into the customer journey with NHBC, including an overview of NHBC Buildmark policy. Myself, Candice Collins, will be hosting the webinar and supported today by my colleagues Alison Chan, Kim Carter, Madeline Warsop and Debbie Sygrave. We expect the session to last approximately 45 minutes. The first 30 minutes providing information about Buildmark and the end-to-end journey, followed by a 15-minute question and answer session at the end. The webinar is being recorded and a link to view this recording will be shared with all that attend today. The link will be emailed out when available, but please be aware this might take up to 2 weeks. If you have any questions during the presentation, then please feel free to feed them through to the question and answer facility to the panelists who will either answer them straight away or once the session is finished. Please do not put questions in the chat box as the panel cannot see them and therefore will not be able to respond. Please note that we cannot answer questions relating to specific claims or pricing during this webinar. For specific questions, please contact our customer service teams. So let's get started. The objectives for today's webinar are to explain who NHBC are and what we do, provide an overview of the Buildmark insurance products, including changes effective from the 1st of April 2024, clarify the customer journey, that is the steps involved from viewing to after completion, the regulatory requirements, the consumer codes that apply, and then more information about claims under Section 2 and Section 3. And finally, we'll provide details of where you can obtain further information. So we'll start with a little bit of background about NHBC. NHBC is the UK's leading independent provider of warranty and insurance for new homes. With over 80 years' experience, we're recognised by homeowners and trusted by builders and all major lenders. Our purpose is to raise standards in house building by championing high-quality homes and protecting homeowners. We do this through training and quality services and by directly ensuring new homes registered with us. We support NHBC registered builders and developers to build high-quality homes through our technical risk management process, focusing on quality control and enhancing quality assurance. We're continually striving to raise construction quality and supporting our builders with this through construction quality reviews and our hugely popular Pride in the Job Awards, showcasing and celebrating best practice. We run the National New Home Survey with results available at site level on a real-time basis. This is run at 8 weeks and 9 months. The results are used by the Home Builders Federation, or the HBF, for the Industry Star Awards. And from free webinars on key topics to industry-relevant tailor-made training and qualifications, we provide support to the industry with our training services. Buildmark, our new home warranty and insurance products, are designed to give homeowners peace of mind over the largest purchase they will ever make. They currently protect around 1.4 million homes in the UK. The different Buildmark policies are designed to meet the needs of different markets: privately owned properties, affordable housing, or properties for commercial purposes. I will now explain the key details of each policy type. So we'll start by looking at Buildmark, our warranty and insurance for owner-occupiers of private sale residential homes and private buy-to-let properties. Buildmark provides cover for builder insolvency before completion. This cover is live from the exchange of contracts until the completion date. Provides a 2-year builder warranty period following completion, when the builder must put right anything they're notified of during this period, if it's covered by the policy that does not meet the NHBC requirements. We may offer our resolution service to help resolve problems that arise between the homeowner and the builder during the builder warranty period in appropriate circumstances. And then after the builder warranty period ends, there is 8 years insurance cover for damage resulting from a defect caused by the builder failing to meet the NHBC requirements when building certain parts of the home. Our policy also includes cover for alternative accommodation or loss of rent, and NHBC insurance for contaminated land. Buildmark Choice is our warranty and insurance cover for newly constructed or converted homes that are built for social landlords such as housing associations or local authorities, or for build to rent, private rental, retirement living and student accommodation. This includes shared ownership homes. The Choice product is designed to provide cover for landlords and long leaseholders, including shared owners, in the event of the builder failing to construct properties to NHBC requirements. Additional cover can be purchased too, for example, increasing the cover to a total of 12 years instead of 10 years. Buildmark Choice, like Buildmark, provides a 2-year builder warranty period from the start date shown on the policy schedule, when the builder must put right anything that they are notified of during this period that does not meet the NHBC requirements. We may offer our resolution service in appropriate circumstances to help resolve problems that arise between the homeowner and the builder during the builder warranty period. And then after the builder warranty period ends, there is 8 years NHBC insurance cover for damage resulting from a defect caused by the builder failing to meet the NHBC requirements when building certain parts of the home. This section of cover can be extended by a further 2 years for an additional fee. There's cover for loss of rent and contaminated cover as standard. Optional professional fees cover and insolvency cover can be purchased prior to commencement of the development. Please note that insolvency cover is provided at our discretion if requested. With Buildmark Choice policies, the cover starts on the date that the plot is finalled, i.e. when the final inspection has been signed off by our building inspector and certificates are issued directly to the landlord. The landlord, for example, the housing association, is responsible for passing on details of the NHBC policy cover to their shared owners. Our third Buildmark product is Buildmark Connect. Buildmark Connect is our specialist warranty and insurance product for newly built or newly converted commercial premises in mixed-use schemes, i.e. where there is a mixture of commercial and residential units. Like Buildmark and Buildmark Choice, Buildmark Connect also provides a 2-year builder warranty period following completion, when the builder must put right anything that they're notified of during this period, if covered by the policy, that does not meet the NHBC requirements. And then after the builder warranty period ends, there is 8 years insurance cover for damage resulting from a defect in specified areas of the building and cover for contaminated land. Our insurance products and our policy wordings are reviewed regularly, and we provide a summary of the main changes at least annually to ensure all our builders and developers are kept up to date with our product offerings, and to advise which policy version is applicable at the time you, either the builder or the housing association, pay for a product. Our Buildmark, Buildmark Choice and Buildmark Connect policies were updated on the 1st of April 2024, and I will now summarise the changes. So for the changes to Buildmark, that's privately owned properties, we introduced a section on accessibility and improved the wording on unacceptable behaviours. We revised the wording on governing law and jurisdiction. We introduced a condition which exempts benefits of cover for sanctioned persons. We improved the wording regarding the minimum claim value and how it applies. We applied plain English principles to the whole document to improve ease of understanding and gained the crystal mark for clarity. The changes to Buildmark Choice were that we introduced a section on accessibility and improved the wording on unacceptable behaviours. We revised the wording on governing law and jurisdiction. We introduced a condition which exempts benefits of cover for sanctioned persons, and improved the wording regarding the minimum claim value and how it applies. And finally, only one change for Buildmark Connect. We revised the wording on governing law and jurisdiction in the event of a legal case. So what do you need to do? So first of all, you need to make sure that plots are registered and a policy is in place at least 21 days before any work starts on a home, and ideally before the plots are sold off plan. This is a requirement of the NHBC rules, and failure to do this may mean that your homeowner's deposits will not be protected for builder insolvency before completion, or that Section 1 cover. The rules stipulate the timelines for making applications, and builders should make sure they understand and comply with these timelines. Failure to meet them could lead to the application being rejected or additional fees being charged. We ask that builders notify us of any changes to the intended tenure of plots you register with NHBC between registration and completion of construction or completion of sale, because this may change the policy product that the plot should have. We need to make sure that purchasers of your properties are being provided with the correct product intended to meet their needs. Therefore, we need you to ensure that you've accurately answered all of our questions about intended tenure and advise us if there are changes during the build. If you aren't sure which product to choose or need to amend any details of the policy once in place, please call our customer services department, who will be happy to assist. Their number shown on the screen, it's 0344 633 1000. A summary of cover and the current policy booklets for each product are available on our website, www.nhbc.co.uk/builders/warranties and cover. Or if you'd like to know more about the Buildmark products, why not sign up for our training course, after sales service and the NHBC warranty. This one-day course is aimed at customer care and customer service teams. It covers in more detail the NHBC warranty and insurance, the customer satisfaction survey, and offers knowledge and skills to implement effective after-sales service. Details of this will be available at the end of the webinar. Government initiatives and changes to legislation such as the Building Safety Act, Future Home Standard, and the New Homes Ombudsman require greater focus for all within and associated with the construction industry on improving outcomes for the consumer. As an insurer, NHBC is required by one of our regulators, the Financial Conduct Authority, to comply with the Consumer Duty. The Consumer Duty is designed in part to ensure that consumers of any insurance product are provided with information about the features, advantages, benefits, and key exclusions in good time and before they enter into a contract. In summary, the policyholder or the homeowner must be made aware of this information before cover begins, that is, before exchange of sale contracts. We will now talk through how you need to meet your obligations using the customer journey to highlight key action points. So today's webinar is focused on privately owned properties registered under the Buildmark product and how the customer journey affects the homeowner, the builder, and NHBC. As an insurer, NHBC is regulated by the FCA, the Financial Conduct Authority, and needs to adhere to the Consumer Duty to ensure that consumers of any insurance product we offer are provided with information about the features, advantages, benefits, and key exclusions in good time and before they enter into a contract. All involved with the sales process need to be aware of their obligations at the various stages of the customer journey. Our independent research, which involves speaking to representatives of varying size builder customer companies and homeowners, has shown that there may be some confusion regarding what is required at each stage. We will now look at each stage of the customer journey, explaining what is required from the homeowner, the builder, and NHBC. The customer journey often starts with potential homeowners conducting online research before attending any site viewing. And NHBC's latest market research indicates that just over 96% of all buyers will look online first. So as such, please make sure that your website is up to date with current information regarding the NHBC Buildmark policy. Information should be clear and not misleading. And please make sure that you describe the NHBC Buildmark policy as a warranty and insurance policy. Look out for our email about our updated logo and brand guidelines. This was sent out to all registered builders and developers last week. If you've not received this and are registered with NHBC as a builder or developer, please drop your details into the Q&A box with a comment stating that you would like information on logo and guidelines. We encourage you to add a link on your web page to the NHBC homeowner web pages. So that's www.nhbc.co.uk/homeowners. Homeowners will then be able to view policy terms and conditions, exclusions, limits, and Buildmark policy booklets. If you already have any links to our websites, can you please check that these are working correctly? A potential homeowner must also be notified about NHBC when they first undertake a viewing. This should help the potential homeowner be reassured that their home has been built by an NHBC registered builder who is required to ensure the construction complies with our technical requirements. And if the construction does comply with the NHBC requirements, then the home will have the benefit of a Buildmark new home warranty and insurance product. To ensure a consistent and accurate message is delivered to potential homeowners, we recommend your sales team use this elevator pitch, which explains in just one sentence the key features of the NHBC policy. We will build your new home to the standard required to obtain an NHBC Buildmark warranty and insurance policy, which includes some cover in the event of builder insolvency from exchange of contracts, a 2-year warranty from completion directly with us, the builder, and then 8 years of structural defects insurance cover. For more information, visit their website at nhbc.co.uk. By sharing this with the potential homeowner, you can explain the key features of our policy quickly, clearly, and easily. Be sure to hand out our free A5 leaflet, A Quick Introduction to NHBC Buildmark 2. The leaflet provides a summary of the Buildmark warranty and insurance and where the potential homeowner can find further information. These leaflets and other relevant documents can be ordered or downloaded free of charge from NHBC's shop, www.shop.nhbc.co.uk. Please ask your regional head office to order some copies of this leaflet or download the digital version so that this can be handed out to potential buyers along with your development brochure. All NHBC literature is available in alternative formats, including Braille, large print, audio, and other languages. Please contact customer services on 0344 633 1000 to request this. When explaining the Buildmark policy, be careful what language you use. Buildmark does not guarantee the property is defect-free. It provides a remedy for any defects that arise and are covered by the policy. Wrong information is misleading for a homeowner, and so sales teams should accurately describe the Buildmark policy. These phrases should not be used. There won't be any problems. This is misleading as no one can predict the future. The policy covers all issues. So whilst the policy provides coverage, it does not cover everything. There are conditions, limits, and exclusions. The policy provides a guarantee of the build quality. It is not a guarantee. A new build property is a complex structure. It is the builder and not NHBC that is responsible for ensuring they build a quality product that complies with all the relevant standards, regulations, and other legal requirements. The builder covers any interior defects and NHBC covers the exterior defects. This explanation does not accurately reflect the cover provided. Sales teams need to distinguish between the benefits and exclusions of the different warranties provided to the homeowner. For example, the manufacturer's warranties for appliances, as well as the Buildmark warranty and insurance, including the 2-year builder warranty period. When describing the Buildmark policy, be careful not to reference white goods. These are not covered in the Buildmark policy. And finally, be clear regarding the period of cover. The builder provides a 2-year warranty and the NHBC warranty is for 2 years. If you were to say that, it could give the impression that the policy provides cover for 12 years. The Buildmark policy provides a total of 10 years warranty and insurance. The first 2 years is the builder warranty period, and then a further 8 years structural defects insurance cover from NHBC. On the screen is an example of an actual sales explanation that was given to a homeowner, which is incorrect and misleading. So the sales explanation was: when I asked who I should call if I had an issue, I was told I would need to contact the NHBC. I was told that issues with the internal of the building were dealt with by the builder, and there was a 2-year warranty, and any issues with the structure of the building was covered by NHBC, and there was a 10-year warranty. So the builder is responsible for all issues, whether internal or external, in the first 2 years following completion, if they don't comply with NHBC technical requirements. So the homeowner would need to contact the builder, not NHBC, in the first instance during this time period. It is incorrect to state that the builder is only responsible for internal issues and NHBC are responsible for structural issues. And then finally, the period of cover is 10 years in total. The 2-year builder warranty period following completion, and then a further 8 years insurance with NHBC. These phrases are accurate and clear. So the policy provides pre-completion cover for builder insolvency, i.e. from exchange of contracts. As part of Buildmark, the first 2 years is the builder warranty period, and during this period it is the builder who is responsible for correcting any defects that do not comply with NHBC technical requirements. And then following the builder 2-year warranty period, there is a further period of 8 years of insurance cover provided by NHBC. The total period of the policy is 10 years. When a homeowner reserves their plot, you must update NHBC with information about the homeowner, as well as handing out to the homeowner relevant documents about NHBC. Repeating the elevator pitch will also make sure that the homeowner has some understanding about their Buildmark warranty and insurance policy. On reserving a plot, the builder should email or hand a copy of the document Welcome to Buildmark to the potential homeowner. This booklet can also be ordered for free from the NHBC shop. The Welcome to Buildmark document contains information about the Buildmark policy and references the consumer codes which apply to new homeowners. NHBC registered builders can choose to comply with either the Consumer Code for Home Builders or the New Homes Quality Code from the New Homes Quality Board. Whichever code you comply with, both codes state that potential new home buyers must be made aware of their warranty and insurance policy and the details of the provider at reservation. Failure to do this will mean that you're not complying with the relevant code. So I have a quick poll to share with you. Let me just bring that up on the screen. Here we go. So when explaining about NHBC, how do you share our policy information? Do you hand over a paper version of our documents? Do you email PDF versions to the customer? Or perhaps share PDF versions on your customer portal? Whichever way, we'd like to know that so that we can better support you. So I can see lots of you are already answering. Please click all that apply. And if you share our information in a different way, could you tell us how by adding your comments to the Q&A box, please? So I'll just leave that running for a little bit longer, give you all a chance to answer. Thank you for those of you that have put your comments on there. Got just over half of you answered, so that's really good. I can see the majority of you are emailing PDF versions, although handing out paper documents is fairly popular too. Brilliant. I'll just give you a little bit longer to answer that. I can see 5 of you have put other, so if you wouldn't mind just popping in the Q&A box how you share our information, that would help us. Thank you. Is that pretty much those of you answered that we're going to? Just give you a few more seconds. You can see, yeah, that the majority are saying that you email PDF versions, which is brilliant for the environment. Well done. Okay, I think that's probably all of you that have answered who we're going to. Thank you for your responses. I'm going to end that poll now and get back to the webinar. So a new Welcome to brochure was launched November in 2023. The picture of the front cover shown on the screen. If you've got copies of the previous 2 versions, these can still be used. And all NHBC literature can be ordered through the NHBC shop. Details are shown on the bottom of the screen. These 2 older versions of the Welcome to booklets now shouldn't be handed out to potential homeowners as they're obsolete. So if you could please remove them from your marketing sales suites and recycle. Because the Buildmark policy is live from legal exchange or conclusion of missives if you are in Scotland and not completion, it is really important that at the reservation stage, we are made aware of the potential purchaser's information. This allows NHBC to meet our legal obligations and directly inform the potential homeowner about the full terms and conditions of the Buildmark policy. Therefore, at reservation, or as soon as is reasonably practicable before the exchange of contracts, in accordance with the NHBC rules of registration, builders must provide NHBC with all the necessary data about the potential homeowner to allow us to provide additional information. The purchaser information required is simple. It's their name, their email address, correspondence address, the plot number, and the policy number. As an NHBC registered builder or developer, failure to provide this information will mean that you are also breaching the NHBC rules. Rule 51 states that on or as soon as is reasonably practicable following the date of the reservation stage, you should provide to NHBC the owner data. At any time after the reservation stage, you agree on an ongoing basis to provide to NHBC any changes to the dates for exchange of contracts and legal completion of the home, an update as to whether or not the purchase of the home will not proceed to legal completion for whatever reason, and or any material changes to the owner data. You have different options to submit homeowner data. You can update the sales details against the plot using our NHBC portal. So if you navigate to the overview section for the individual plot, you can then easily update the information we require in the purchaser details section. Or if you are a larger builder with lots of plots to update, perhaps our batch process using a template to provide details across multiple plots and sites would be more suitable. Our website has further information, so that's www.nhbc.co.uk/sales data. On receipt of that homeowner data, we will send to the potential homeowner their introduction to NHBC Buildmark warranty and insurance policy, their personalised summary of cover, copy of their Buildmark policy booklet, and their insurance product information document or IPID. We know that not every sale goes through from reservation, and this is not a problem. We can send the Buildmark documents for a single plot to subsequent purchasers if the first sale does not proceed. After reservation, the builder's conveyancer sends an activation code and policy number to the potential homeowner's conveyancer, who then raises a case on the conveyancing portal. The homeowner's conveyancer will activate Section 1 cover after exchange and Section 2 at completion. Once completed, the homeowner's conveyancer should issue the Buildmark certificate to the new homeowner. It is the responsibility of the builder to advise the homeowner which consumer code applies to the property. The aim of both codes is for all new home buyers to be treated fairly, know what levels of service to expect, be given reliable information about their purchase and their consumer rights before and after they move in, and know how to access speedy, low-cost dispute resolution arrangements to deal with complaints about breaches of the code. Home builders must meet these requirements during marketing and selling of homes and in their after-sales customer service. We will now look at what happens at legal exchange. The homeowner's conveyancer and the builder's conveyancer will exchange sale contracts and cover for builder insolvency before completion, or Section 1 of the Buildmark policy, will be activated by the process of the potential homeowner's conveyancer updating the NHBC conveyancing portal. The potential homeowner's conveyancer will need the activation code from the builder to do this. Once the conveyancer has updated the NHBC conveyancing portal, Section 1 of the Buildmark policy is now live. The NHBC insolvency cover certificate will be generated confirming cover under Section 1 for builder insolvency before completion, and this is a critical component of the total protection provided. Please note, Section 1 cover is limited to the lesser of 10% of the purchase price, or £100,000. The limit will be confirmed on the certificate. The potential homeowner's conveyancer should download the certificate from the conveyancing portal and send to the potential homeowner. Please note that the Buildmark policy Section 1 cover for builder insolvency before completion is only available as standard for Buildmark policy holders. That is for homeowners buying private outright sale properties. So now moving on to completion. Please note that Section 1 builder insolvency before completion cover applies between legal exchange and completion. At completion, the homeowner's conveyancer will need to update the NHBC conveyancing portal with homeowner details. This process activates Sections 2 and 3 of the Buildmark cover. It is really important that this step is completed because this brings the cover into effect by triggering the generation of the Buildmark certificate. If the activation of cover is not completed, the homeowner may be caused detriment due to delays in our ability to process any requests for a resolution or a claim. For those of you that work for a builder, please can you ensure your conveyancers pass on the required information as soon as possible after completion to the homeowner's conveyancer in order for the homeowner's conveyancer to issue the Buildmark policy certificate. The NHBC warranty and insurance cover will start on the completion date as defined in the policy, i.e. the later of either the date of legal completion and the final date. The start date will be shown on the policy schedule. As with the insolvency cover certificate, the homeowner's conveyancer should download the certificate and issue to the homeowner. Current Buildmark certificates include a personalised policy schedule confirming the insured value of the property, applicable sections and periods of cover, the minimum claims value, and any applicable endorsements or amendments to the standard policy cover. The Buildmark certificate and schedule provide specific information for the homeowner about the cover for their home and should be read in conjunction with the policy wording provided in the Buildmark policy booklet. Post-completion, once the conveyancer or homeowner has accepted the policy and the Buildmark certificate has been issued, the homeowner will have the reassurance that the 10-year NHBC warranty and insurance policy is in place, as well as all the relevant documents and information required if they do have any issues in the future. At this stage, please share with the homeowner NHBC's guide to your new home. You can hand out a copy of the booklet available for free from NHBC shop, or share a digital copy via email or on a homeowner portal. This document is full of handy information, including general information regarding settling into a new build property, such as what to consider on moving in day and how to manage condensation. It includes information about when and how we will contact the homeowner for their feedback on the customer satisfaction surveys, and who to contact and if further information or help is required. We now have our completed customer journey. We hope that this has explained more clearly how we can work together to make sure that we meet our regulatory requirements and homeowners know what cover is provided by the policy, so together we can provide the best service for them. For the majority of our homeowners, they enjoy their new home without needing to contact NHBC again, reassured that they have a 10-year warranty and insurance policy from NHBC. So during years 0 to 2, the builder warranty period, the builder must repair defects that are due to their not meeting our technical requirements. NHBC may provide an independent resolution service should the builder not do this, and the builder would not be responsible for problems resulting from general wear and tear or maintenance, for example. After this, in years 3 to 10, the Buildmark policy provides insurance cover for physical damage caused by the builder not constructing certain parts of the home to NHBC technical requirements. Cover is also provided for alternative accommodation or loss of rent, where it is necessary to vacate the home so that repairs can be done. Cover is also provided for contaminated land. So for the first 2 years after completion of the first purchase of the home, this is the builder warranty period. During this period, if the homeowner tells the builder that they have a problem with their home and the problem is due to the builder failing to meet the NHBC requirements, the builder must take action to right this within a reasonable time. If there is an issue, the homeowner must notify the builder of any concerns they have with the construction of their home within the builder's 2-year liability period. The builder is responsible for correcting any problems that are due to their failure to comply with our technical requirements. If the builder fails to rectify the problem or does not agree they have to, the homeowner should pursue their dispute through the builder's formal complaints process and obtain a final written response from the builder. If, once the homeowner has received the builder's final written response, the homeowner is dissatisfied with the outcome, they can ask for our assistance under our resolution service. The resolution service is a service we can offer to help if the builder carries out work that is inadequate or fails to remedy the problem. Upon receipt of a request, we will consider whether the disputed issue is suitable for our resolution service, i.e., does it relate to a potential non-compliance with our technical requirements. If we agree to provide resolution, there is a charge to the builder based on the number of items to be assessed. NHBC will then undertake either a desktop assessment or arrange a visit to assess compliance with our technical requirements. We will consider the evidence from both parties, the homeowner and the builder, to determine if the problem is due to a non-compliance or not. Following our assessment, a resolution report is issued to the homeowner and the builder confirming our determination and what action, if any, the builder needs to take and by when. If a builder fails to carry out the required action as specified in a resolution report or doesn't complete the required work within the agreed timeframe, we can take over the builder's responsibilities under the NHBC guarantee. If we agree to take over under Section 2 of the policy, the builder will be charged a fee. NHBC will then decide to either pay the homeowner the cost of any necessary work required in the resolution report or arrange for the work to be carried out. NHBC rules oblige the builder to reimburse NHBC for any costs associated with us having to take over the work, including alternative accommodation if necessary. During the insurance period, so after the initial builder warranty period has expired, so that's years 3 to 10, cover is provided for physical damage to the home caused by the builder failing to build specified parts of the property to the NHBC technical requirements. Subject to the general terms, conditions and exclusions, for a claim to be valid, it must meet all of the following criteria. There must be physical damage to the home resulting from a failure to comply with NHBC requirements. Must be for a defect in a part of home that is covered by Buildmark. The cost to rectify the damage caused by the defect must exceed the minimum claims value shown on the policy schedule. And where we decide a claim is valid, it is NHBC's decision as to whether we make a cash settlement or carry out the necessary repairs. We can offer the builder the opportunity to carry out the repairs if the homeowner agrees, but any such decision is for NHBC to make. If NHBC gives the builder the opportunity to do the repairs, the builder must carry out the work required by NHBC and ensure problems and complaints don't arise. For example, it is important none of the following arise: lack of or poor communication between the builder, their contractor and the homeowner, inadequate repairs and or poor workmanship leading to failed repairs, and poor service and or unacceptable behaviour from the contractor. So this brings us almost to the end of today's webinar on NHBC Buildmark, the end-to-end journey. If you require further information, please add your question to the Q&A box now. Copies of the documents discussed today and further information about NHBC are available on our website, www.nhbc.co.uk. If you need to order copies of the NHBC publications mentioned, please order from NHBC Shop, www.shop.nhbc.co.uk. The Buildmark webinar will be running again on the 11th of November 2024, so please mention to colleagues who might be interested, and they can sign up on our website. And if you'd like to learn more about Buildmark, then consider booking onto our after-sales service and the NHBC warranty and insurance course, aimed at customer care and customer service teams. Check the NHBC website for dates of the open courses running soon, or you can book an in-company course. There are also details on the website of other training courses and services we provide. So if you do still have any questions, this is the perfect time to feed them into the Q&A box where the panel will pick them up. Depending on the volume of questions, you'll be online for approximately the next 15 minutes. And when you do exit the session, you'll be asked to complete a short survey, We would very much appreciate your feedback in order to improve our future webinars for you. We are constantly adding new webinars to the website, so keep checking the NHBC website for details and sign up if it's something that you're interested in. And then this just leaves me to say thank you all for attending today. We hope you found the session useful and informative. Thank you very much.